Hey there, this is Benjamin Straker, the Clayton County School Board member for District 9. And today I'm hijacking Sabreen Shabaz-Straker's Welcome to Georgia vlog. I'll be interviewing her in regards to the final day of the Senate election. Hey y'all, this is Ben Straker from the Clayton County School Board, District 9, and I am here with my wife, the host of Welcome to Georgia vlog, Sabreen Shabaz-Straker. How are you, Sabreen?
I'm fine, Mr. Straker. How are you?
I am hijacking your vlog today, and I'm going to be the host, and you are going to be the interviewee.
Well, that happens sometimes in partnerships. You change roles. I'm okay with that.
All right. So, Sabrina, let's get started. My first question for you, this is I think a lot of people want to know this. You started this vlog very shortly after the general election. Am I correct?
Yes.
What inspired and motivated you to start this vlog?
Well, I have to say that I am what is called a super voter. I vote for every election all the time. Whenever there's an election in my district, I vote. But so many people are not. They only vote for presidential elections. And I have to say that I jumped on the bandwagon. I was very despondent. I did think that the Democrats were not going to win because it just seemed like we were just taking loss after loss after loss. And I was just very depressed. Of course, I would go and vote anyway because I am a super voter. When we won, I was ecstatic. And I was even more ecstatic that I live in the county that actually flipped Georgia blue. So I said, I have to do something to try to garner some support, some type of traction for these runoff elections, because we know that if you are not a super voter, you're not going to vote for runoff elections. That's just how it's been statistically, historically, that's just how it is. So I just wanted to do my part. So
Fantastic. Fantastic. I applaud you for that. As we're speaking, today is election day, and we're going to close this thing out tonight. Do you have any idea what the general early voting numbers were for last week and the beginning of early voting?
Well, in the whole of Georgia, we're over 3 million.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ecstatic. And even in Clayton County, we're almost at 80,000, which that's like 37% of the population in Clayton County. And that's like over 3 million would be about 39% of Georgia.
Wow. What is it? What are the numbers typically during a runoff?
About 25%.
Wow.
So I think that the latest, I think in 2008, they had 2.1 million, and that was overall. This is just for early voting. And hopefully tomorrow we could get another million, and 200,000 of those will be for us, for Democrats.
Good deal. Good deal. How are you feeling about today's election?
I'm feeling pretty good. I pester everyone about voting. Everyone gets tired of me, but I don't care. So I was just in my Zumba class tonight, and everyone had early voted. And the people that did not, they said they were going to go vote tomorrow. So I am hopeful. I'm optimistic, but I'm realistic also in that it's going to take almost a miracle for us to turn blue. And I'm going to wait for that miracle.
Good deal. Good deal. Now, you've interviewed quite a few of our Metro Atlanta young leaders, quite a few of them, an impressive bunch. What have you learned from them? What have they taught you? What are they? How did they set you up for your expectations for this election?
It was so funny because I'm 42, so I'm middle age. So these are young people, 20s, 30s. Some of them are late 30s. Some of them are. So I'm thinking that they were going to be very technical. This is what we're going to do for the young vote. We're going to do some TikTok stuff, which I just start TikToking for all the TikTokers. I thought it was going to be a lot more technical. I thought that it would be some avenues or some video streaming or some things I'd never heard of, but it was funny. It's all by word of mouth. That's what I kept hearing throughout all of my interviews. You have to talk to your neighbor, talk to 3 people and me. That's just how it worked. It wasn't huge concerts. It wasn't, of course, it's great to have rappers and all those type of things tell you to go vote, but you don't know them personally. So they're not in your circle of people. So I learned that you have to touch your circle of people. We have some young people that we kind of mentor together as a couple, and it wasn't us that told them to go vote. It was their friends that were on them. Go vote, go vote, go vote.
Great point.
So it's not about these big firework hoopla type of antics to get people out to vote. That's cool, that's fun, but it's really, those are in your circle. That's what I learned mostly from all these young people. And I was really blown away by that because I was kind of unnerved thinking they were going to say a lot of things that I wouldn't know about, but didn't turn out to be that way. It was just old school, word of mouth.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, as we wrap this interview up, what are your last words to all of the last minute voters that are getting out on election day?
I will have to say that I understand that the Senate is not sexy. It's not. But when you think about so many avenues that they do to suppress your vote, it must be important. And I use the example of the Senate and President-elect Joe Biden being able to greenlight some Democratic federal judges that we need on these benches. And their lifetime appointments. Over the last 4 years, the Republican Party has railroaded hundreds of conservative judges that will sit on these benches for a very long time. So we have a chance now to get some Democratic judges that kind of balance things out. Everything's about balance. You don't want to go too far to the right, too far to the left. So now we need a balance. We need some Democratic federal judges. We need a Supreme Court judge that's young enough to stay on for the next 20, 30 years. So it's all about, for me, it's all about the judicial system, because a lot of the laws that are passed, true, they help us, but we really don't feel them day to day. But if my son or my niece gets caught in some type of judicial predicament, I want there to be someone sitting there that's going to see them as a person and not as a color.
Good deal. Good deal. Ms. Straker, I thank you so much for this interview. I guess you and I need to get out there now and get at least 3 more people to vote today, huh?
3 more. Ask 3 and then me. Yes,
you
sir,
got it.
Straker.
You got it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Bye-bye.